Hello, welcome to ELA class. I am Miss Williams. This will be my 12th year teaching ELA. I believe that reading, writing, and speaking are key life skills that will enable success for students in their future endeavors. I love teaching middle school students because they are full of curiosity, personality, and opinions. On a more personal note, I have 3 children. I'm a basketball and a football mom, so you can find me on the sidelines cheering their teams on. I also love to read. Some of my favorite middle school authors are Sharon Draper, James Patterson, Gary Paulson, and Paul Langdon. What can you expect in English language arts class this year? First of all, let me say welcome to the 7th grade English language arts. This class is designed to prepare you for 8th grade English language arts. In this class, you will explore various genres of literary and nonfiction texts. You will use reading strategies previously learned and discover new ways to explore and analyze literature, to include writing about literature. The class goal will be to meet and exceed the standards for 7th grade English language arts as provided by the NCDPI. Grading. We are on a 10-point scale. Your grading categories are 50% is classwork homework, 30% quizzes, and 20% for tests and projects. Class attendance. Attendance is important. Please log in and complete the attendance form no later than 11 a.m. each day. If you know ahead of time that you will be absent from class, please have your parents send me an email. Supplies. When you are coming to class, if it is your day in live class, please make sure you arrive to the class on time with all the supplies handy that you might need. We may or may not use them that day. Just have them available so you don't have to search around for them. All you need to have is one composition book for ELA only, pen, pencil, your preference, and optional, you might want to have some color pens or color pencils to color code your notes, and headphones if needed. Class expectations. In order for our class to run smoothly, there are certain things that are expected. So the first thing that is expected is that you have your camera on during class. It is much easier to connect with students when the teacher can see you. And also it helps me as a teacher determine if I feel like you're understanding the content, if you need help. Next, if you would please be fully dressed for your classes in school appropriate clothing. And join your class using your Cumberland County School email. You will probably not be admitted into class if you are using an outside account. So if you're unable to join, double check that you're joining using your Cumberland County email. Next, students need to have an area that is set up for them to focus on the class with an appropriate background. So be mindful of what is going on behind you. If everyone is able to see the whole room, make sure it is appropriate. In the chat, it is expected that you are only posting appropriate questions and comments that are relevant to the lesson. Everything posted in the chat needs to be respectful. This is an academic class, and we want to make sure that everyone feels valued, safe, and you're getting your questions that are pertaining to the lesson answered. Students need to participate in virtual class and engage in learning in a respectful manner. Students must not take pictures, record class, or take screenshots during the class. Late work. Your assignments will be loaded into Google Classroom on Mondays. and that would be for the whole week. So whether you're in live class on your live class day, whether that be Monday and Wednesday or Tuesday and Thursday, the other day you will still have a lesson. You need to go on to Google Classroom, complete the lesson and the work related. Late work. Assignments submitted after Friday each week will be considered late. Students may submit late work up to 5 days late with a 5-point deduction for each day late. After 5 days, the grade will remain a 0 for that assignment. Extra credit. Occasionally, I will offer students opportunities to earn bonus points. However, it is expected that students keep up with the regular class assignments instead of relying on bonus points to make up for not completing work. Bonus points are meant to assist students with points they may need to help out with assignments they did not score well on. Respect. Respect your fellow students. Do not talk when someone else has the floor. Feel free to courteously share your ideas with the class by raising your hand and waiting to be called on, or typing in the chat, I have a question, I'd like to speak. That's appropriate too. And remember, we all learn from each other. That's the benefit of a classroom community. Class notes. All of your notes should be kept in your composition notebook. I am fine if you want to do a digital notebook. It just depends on how tech savvy you are. I would still like you to have an actual paper pencil notebook in case you need to jot something down while we're doing a lesson though. Test taking behavior. Since we are a virtual school, students should maintain academic integrity. Grades. The grade you earn is the grade you will see posted. I'm not in the business of giving students grades. I am in the business of giving students opportunities. So you will have every opportunity to earn your grade. Classroom visitors. I know we are a virtual school in virtual class, but that does not mean we will not have classroom visitors. So keep in mind, we will still have administrators, instructional coaches, and district people popping in and out of our virtual classrooms. They may not be there at the beginning. You may not even realize that they have joined our class, but they are there. So please do not allow them to disrupt you from the lesson and learning. And please be mindful that your behavior and conduct is appropriate. And finally, communication. This is key. So we are virtual. You want to make sure you're connecting. You want to make sure that your questions and concerns are getting answered. So we have office hours. Keep that in mind. You can communicate with me in class. You can email me your personal concerns. Double check PowerSchool. I would do it daily, but at least weekly for your grade updates. And if your parents have a concern, they can reach me by email, phone, Class Dojo. If your phone number or address changes throughout the year, please make sure you update that with the school. And finally, we are going to have a fantastic year. I can't wait to see you in class.